Hi guys, I'm back in Vienna in Schönbrunn by the sundial, and my theory from the sundial and the compass I'm here to prove this theory. So this arrow is always in the direction north, to the North Pole. To the direction north to the North Pole. And here I have a compass, and this must in the direction north, but there is metal. That's the reason why it's not there. But when I'm away from this, then the direction is correct. So I try my best. It's a simple compass. Yes, we have the direction north. So we must like this. Bang, 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 bang. And also because of this sundial is metal, I go next to it. Next to it here. There is no metal. I hope so. And there is the arrow, the sundial, and here is the north. The North Pole is in this direction. There, in this direction is the North Pole of the. In this direction is the North Pole of the Earth. And in the other direction is the South Pole. North, west, south, east. Okay, I'm waiting for the sun, but I have no shadow at the moment from the sun. And then I compare the time. And okay, and then another thing. Here is the sun, and here is the ground. The sun and the ground. And there's a question, when it's here, senkrecht, in a 90 degree, like in geometry, the 90 degree, this and this 90 degrees to the ground. It's usually at 12 o'clock. At 12 o'clock. And this whole thing is the theory about the distance between Earth and Sun and the orbit about the Earth and Sun. So the relationship between the Earth and the Sun. And now we have 14 o'clock and 6 minutes. I don't know if you can see that. And look. Oh no. Here we can see. And then I must wait, because there are clouds at the moment, but there are many clouds at the moment. But when I make a line between the sun and this, I have it also, theoretically. The sun, where's the sun? Here's the sun. The sun is behind, I see it in the mirror, and here. Here I have this, and then here. And then I have also a line. the shadow line, and it should be here. I don't know if I can do this like this. So I make, maybe you see this in a mirror, double mirror. Here's the ball, this ball, and I take this ball and put it over the sun. I see in the smartphone the reflection of this ball, and then I adjust this here like this. But this is just because it's cloudy and here's no shadow. And then when I have the line, I can make this, but I wait. Here when it's here, it's this, but it's 30. But last time it was a little more or less, much more or less minutes that the sundial goes wrong. But the effect is, I can do this with this big one. When I turn this sundial complete, to another direction, that the time of the internet time of the smartphone is correct, when the time of the internet smartphone is correct, when I turn this, then the whole thing don't show anymore to the North Pole. This effect I found out with a small sundial, which I wanna show you. Now I must wait, but you can do this with all sundials in the world, and you can make your own sundial. When you make this degree, I don't know, you must look in the internet if these are 45 degrees. Here's a line, and this are 90 degrees. Maybe this are 45 degrees. You must put just on a flat thing I don't know, a piece of wood in this form, and put it here in anything. You can make your own sundial. There may be tutorials on YouTube how to make a sundial. So this is the theory about the sundial, that the sundials don't show the correct time, and when you turn the sundial in another direction, that this time is really correct with this time. So 14, 11 with 14 and 11. When you make this 1411 and this 1411, then the whole sundial don't show anymore in the direction north. And this is, I think, the proof, or the scientific proof of my alternative climate change theory of the formula. The formula that the gravity and the centrifugal force must be in a scale 1 to 1, and when on one side, on the Earth, an atomic bomb explodes, the whole scale goes in another direction down. And this is the reason why this happens. And then why the climate goes hotter and hotter. So that's the whole reason why I do this. But I must wait. When the sun is coming, I come back later and make another video. See you.